Welcome to Tea Time. Welcome to Tea Time. Hello, everyone. Oh, Shamika, can I have some more light, please? This light is not on, Shamika. Shamika, this light not on. Thank you. Hello, Tea Timers. Oh, driving while listening. Thank you. The pre-birthday edition, pre-K day. Hey, sis. Thank you. Yes, it's K Day. K Day 2023. Making sure I get enough water in my body before the good weekend gets started. Want to make sure I say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Hey, Chu. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, grandmothers, aunties, godmothers, wives, stepmoms, cousins, that's aunties. Happy Mother's Day. Make sure you enjoy your special day. The tea today is that it's K Day, pre-K Day. Thank you, Donald. Pre-K Day. Thank you, sis. Can y'all hear my music in the background? I'm telling y'all how I love. Oh, your picture. Oh, I see. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, Seth, for celebrating my pre-birthday with me and pre-Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And we'll be jumping right into it in just a second. I want to say happy early birthday to my oldest brother. Yes, happy Mother's Day, sis. He'll officially start celebrating it sometime the end of he'll start celebrating it the end of May, but I just want to tell him an early happy birthday. Hey sis, happy birthday to my sis, who will be celebrating her birthday with me tomorrow as well. To all the tourists out there, congrats to all those that will be graduating before the next Tea Time air next week. So happy birthday to you, as well as have a safe prom for those. I have a little cousin going to prom, a nephew going to prom, so I just want to shout them out. Thank you, my Tea Timers. At any moment in the chat, if your mom is no longer here with us, make sure you send her a very happy heavenly Mother's Day, as well if she's here on earth and you want to shout your mom out or someone who has been a mom figure in your life, make sure you drop that in the chat. As much as I love my mom so much, I have such a great love for my Aunt Fizzy, who has always been by my side since being a young kid. So happy Mother's Day to the both of them. Okay. Here you go. Shamique. Here you go. Thank you all so much for joining Tea Time today. Thank you all so much for joining Tea Time today. Today we're talking about, especially first and foremost, my birthday's tomorrow. I'll be celebrating my birthday tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Um, as well as I'll be celebrating Mother's Day. So looking forward to celebrating Mother's Day as well as with my mom. Thankful to still have her. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about celebrating yourself. Don't stop celebrating yourself, right? Sometimes people are sitting back just watching you celebrate yourself and they don't know how, they don't even know how to get started. So don't look at me. Do not look at me. Celebrate you, right? Because I'm making my business to celebrate myself as each of them you should. It's not always about spending a whole bunch of money or taking a whole bunch of trips, but it's about celebrating yourself, doing something nice. Like I'm making my business to extra celebrate myself in my case season, right? So when it gets boiled down to the month of May and you've been giving all year long or halfway giving and got the rest to go, make sure you take that moment and celebrate yourself. It's very, very, very important to celebrate yourself. What does celebrating yourself look like, right? Well, when it gets close to your day, for one, the same way we save for Christmas, I want us to get in the habit of saving for our birthday because we'll save for Christmas, we'll save for Valentine's Day, we'll save for our children's birthdays, their graduations, their prom. We'll save for so many different things. Sometimes we save for our parents or just for a big purchase, right? So get in the habit of saving for yourself. Get yourself a massage, right? Get yourself a massage. If you're a lady, and even some men, get yourself a wax. As you all can see, I got me a few lashes on. I don't get no whole big, long, extra full, but do something for yourself, right? Get your eyebrows arched. If you're a man, get you a nice bubble bath. Go get you a manicure and a pedicure. Celebrate yourself. So many people sit back and watch others celebrate and they complain about how people celebrate. They will tell you that you go out too much, you go shopping too much, you don't have your kids a lot. They'll tell you all the things that you're not doing and what you should be doing. And what you need to remind them of, this is my celebration season, right? This right here is my celebration season because I don't let May come and go without celebrating myself in that season. So celebrate yourself. I have had the opportunity. I wanted to share something else. So don't you all forget, make sure you put your personal Happy Mother's Days in the chat. Put those personal ones in there so we can read them out loud. What's very motivating to you? With being a mom, I know. So my Mother's Day story before I get back to K-Day. So my Mother's Day story is I have always put my children in a situation to win. Is there any other mothers out there who feel me when I say this? I have always put my children in a situation to win. It's very important when being a mother or being a parent in general that you put your children in a place to win. And some of those things that put your children in the place to win is where you allow your child to live, right? We know that's one. Where you allow your child to go to school, that's very important. That's another one. And who you allow your children to hang out with. Those are three of the most important things that you need to set up in order to make your child win. So if you're a mother out there, because we're only speaking of mothers right now because Father's Day is next month, make sure from when your children are young that you put them in a situation to win. Do not, hey Shamika, do not allow your child to win because of what others may say. Because you're going to hear people say things like, oh, you think your children better than everybody? You think all you know to do is put your children in a situation to win. And when you put them in a situation to win, their life will continue to come back a double, triple, over and over again because you're putting them in situations to win. So to all those mothers out there, my mother advice to you, if you're not already putting your children in a winning situation, put your children in a winning situation. And if you have adult children, Put your grandchildren in a winning situation as much as you can, because we know they have their own parents, and in some cases your hands are tied. In some cases, there's nothing that you can do. But if you are able to in any type of way, put them in a winning situation. Hey, I got sis. I see Shamika and Sherelle. Hey, niece, happy Mother's Day to you. Okay, so now I want you all to drop in the chat, right? The name of the person that you want me to recognize on this Mother's Day, right? So it does not have to be your mom. It could be anyone. Just drop a name in the chat right now for someone who has helped you win. It could be someone at work. It could be an older sibling, but it needs to be a female who helped you win. Yes, I always did all of that for mine to include encouraging them to compete with no one but themselves, excellent, and therefore always winning. Winning is a good thing. Recognize winning. A happy Mother's Day. Anyone else? What about drop it in the chat? Who is the person that you recognize the most, that you just salute this Mother's Day, right? Because we're not going to drown you all out with K-Day, because you all know I'm good at that. I love that day. It's my favorite. But just for you, Adrian Lawson and Alicia Miles, outstanding people that has helped you to win. Staying in your corner. There's nothing like a mom, and there's nothing like having someone like a mom. It could be a big sister, it could be a big cousin. But shout out to Adrian Lawson and Alicia Miles Brodus on this Mother's Day. Anyone else? I would like to shout someone out. Let me see. Someone's texting. I'm sorry. Hold on. Two former teachers, Miss Malone and Miss Slide, my moms at school, always poured into me and motivated me academically. Do not say the great. Oh, that was Papa's for me. Okay. But two former teachers that always poured into me and motivated me academically. Happy Mother's Day to Miss Malone and Miss Sly. Anyone else? Drop someone in the chat. It may be your mom and it may be someone else additional. Drop them in the chat so that we can put them on the air for telling them Happy Mother's Day and recognize how they made an impact on your life. Let's see. I always will always mention when I mention my mom, I always would mention my Aunt Fizzy, just for the love and support that I still receive from her, even when you're that problem child and nobody else wants to be bothered with you, right? And that person just love and encourage you. Quick story. I don't know if I ever shared this story on Tea Time, but I tell people all the time how I was one of those little girls who would come outside, wear anything, and look at any kind of way, right? And one day I was at the ice cream truck, and I probably was about 9 years old, and I remember this so well. And I was at the ice cream truck, and my Aunt Fizzy came over. She always had a car, right? And as I was coming back from the ice cream truck, and I was coming into the parking lot, she seen me, and she greeted me like she always greeted me. She always called me her Polly, and she told me, "Don't you ever come out the house looking like that." And that stuck with me time and time again. Because like I have no issues with Bonnet. I am not your all dolled up person that's gonna have all the makeup and all the nails and the nice outfits. That's not me. But on the flip side to that, appearance is everything. Just to see parents when you going into now speaking to moms, right? When you're going into your children's school, right? Your children do not want you coming to greet their teacher in a bonnet and some slippers. Not that I'm saying anything is wrong with a bonnet, right? But they don't want you coming up to school, and they don't want their friends and their teachers to see you looking like that. So, mom, unless it's an emergency and your child's temperature is high, or someone has did something to your child that's life-threatening or harmful, stop going up to school looking like you just ran out the house. You are a queen. Let that reflect. Nothing's wrong with a bonnet, nothing wrong with a scarf, but know that there's different hats for different places, right? Hey, sis, you, Crystal, and Grandma. Thank you, Sherelle. Hey sis, welcome to tea time. So again, we're talking about you're being a queen, and again, it's about being presentable. I'm not saying put on makeup, and I'm not saying put on a pair of heels. What I'm saying is being presentable. The same way you wouldn't want your child, and let me know because I could be wrong. The same way you wouldn't want to take your child to your job's Christmas cookout with their jeans under their butt, right? Or you wouldn't want to take your daughter with her breasts coming out of her shirt, right? So we sometimes as mothers have to remind ourselves that it's very important that we present well too. Our kids care how we look, right? They care how we look. So let's make sure we make some effort when interacting with people about our children, whether it's the court building. You know, your child may run into some issues with the court, and you may have to go to a court hearing. Leave the bonnet and the scarf and the slippers and the pajama pants at home when you go into that child's court hearing. Because a lot of times people are in the back of their head judging your child on how you came into that place looking, right? So let's see. My niece, yes, hi Tabitha. I want to make sure you know what tomorrow is. Tabitha, do you know what tomorrow is? And yes, definitely Miss James. Yes, God, mommy, grandmommy. Yes, Miss James. Awesome. Kept you filled in the faith. Yes, shout out to her. Happy Mother's Day to her. And Tabitha, do you know what tomorrow is? Because I need to make sure Tabitha, more than anyone else, know what tomorrow is. Anyone else, drop in the chat, right? And it doesn't have to be that your mom was able to do a lot of monetary things, right? Because that wasn't my mom. But when I think about the things that I can say about my mom that always come to the forefront first and foremost is the fact that my mom never put us off on anyone else, right? We did not have that mother that was smoking, drinking, partying. My mom will have always had this saying, I'm there when you wake up and I'm there when you go to sleep. And that was throughout my whole entire childhood. My mom did not put anything in front of us. And we ain't had much, and she cussed at us and all those kind of things, but she never put anyone in front of us. You gonna make me some mac and cheese, Tab. You remember. Tab, I just need a half a tray. And make sure you call me. I just need a half a tray. Let's see, we got another text. Okay. Happy early birthday and Mother's Day. Thank you so much, Neek. And Neek, what do you have to say about your mom? What do you have to say about your mom for Mother's Day? Looking for people to still chime in. Do not forget about your mom on this Mother's Day, or someone who you look to, who has made your life easier or who has helped put you in a winning situation. Also, if anyone would like to share before I turn back over to K-Day any second now, if anyone else would like to share how that person helped you win. I know the person that texted me talked about the teachers and helping them achieve and all of those good things, but I just want to know, how did anyone else help you win? Do you have a female in your life that has helped you to win? It could be with anything. It could be with cooking. It could be with finances. It could be with so many different things. Do you have a female in your life and it could be your mom or not, but has helped you win? My mom is a hard worker with a big heart. That matters because sometimes we don't take the time to focus in on the great and the good, right? We just see that, hey, they ain't buy me a Benz when I graduated from college, so I don't know. No, we have to dig in because there's good in everyone, right? It may be different sizes of good, but it's good in everyone. Come on, let's shout these moms out a little bit more. We're almost there. Let's shout these moms out a little bit more. And it's okay for her to be as crazy as she wants to be, as crazy as she wants to be, right? Let's shout out some more of these moms anymore before we turn it back over to K-Day. Before we turn it back, who ready for K-Day? While y'all shouting out y'all mom for the last few seconds, who's ready for K-Day? Oh my God, I am so extra. If y'all don't want to talk about y'all moms, let me talk about me. I am so extra. Thank you, I'm about to call you Chulo. I am so extra, and I enjoy every bit of this being extra. Okay, let's see. My mom is always by my side. She will do whatever for her children. Since I've been an adult, I have been able to see a different side of her, and I appreciate her more and more, even more as a best friend now. That is outstanding. That is outstanding. Shout out to Nikki. Happy Mother's Day. My mom was a superwoman. Rest her soul. Rest her soul. Let's send that Mother's Day love right up to heaven and bless those mothers that's no longer here with us. She was there in every aspect of my life. That means so much because these kids now are microwave generation and they want you to have something for them, right? So I'm talking about people shouting out their mom. I don't care if you seen your mom change a flat tire because it was no dad to make sure you got where you were going. I'm talking about those long 90 bus rides from Parkland to Children's Hospital on Michigan Avenue, laying across my mother's lap with a fever because it wasn't no Uber and it wasn't no family on that side with us, and my mom ain't drive. I'm talking about those types of things, right? You are my thank you, Mika. You are my number one role model. You taught me. I know you taught me how to embrace my blackness, love myself, and help build my confidence and courage to love you, sis. I love you so much, and you give it all back, and I'm so thankful for you. So thankful. So happy Mother's Day to y'all mothers. I don't want y'all to say she got on here and just talked about herself with her extra self. Let me tell you all right here, right now. I was lucky to have a bonus mom. She was also my super mom. She took me in when my parents had financial help. Those are the ones that I'm talking about, right? Those are the ones. At 22, my mom carried me on her back when I couldn't walk and I had appendicitis. I think it is. I will never forget it. Those are the things that makes a mother, right? Those are the things because everybody doesn't have generational wealth. So everybody wasn't able to just monopolize around life and just have it all. But I'm talking about those deep things that you treasure. And when I got older, right? When I got older, 9 times out of 10, I don't care if it cost me a pack of Newports, 100. I never really had to worry about childcare for the most part, unless I wanted my kids to be home, because I always had a mother. I could always take my kids to my mother. I had that option. You know, sometimes I get mad, like I ain't taking them over there today. But I always had that safe space. And I don't think that I could have been the mother that I am today if I did not have my mother at my side, right? And I'm talking about not anything to do financially, because I make that clear. And that's why I would take care of her as long as I had breath. But just making sure all is well, and well is definitely enough. K-Day. K-Day. Thank God my godmother didn't make them like her anymore. She was mean, but loved you, and she was there. So let me tell you all this, right? If this is not your birthday month, if this is your birthday month, extra special to you. But if this is not your birthday month, let me say this. Don't stop celebrating you. And I need to hear you all say it. Wherever you are right now, if you're at work, if you're in your car, don't stop celebrating yourself. And why it's so important to not celebrate yourself, to stop, is why it's so important to continue to celebrate yourself, is because, I'm sorry, that's the ring. Sorry about that. Because somebody is mad because you're celebrating yourself, right? And it's our birthday month, right? My mom also was rich at heart. She had an open door policy. She fed and cared for people she loved and enjoyed. Definitely a plus. So today's topic again was an honor of K-Day is don't stop celebrating yourself. You know what's so funny is some of you all may be able to relate. I have tons of Facebook friends, right? Love them all, right? Because I don't think I got no enemies, right? Because I don't claim that, right? So I have a lot, even if we have disagreements or they ain't my necessarily cup of tea, I got some love for you, right? I got that agape love. But let me say this. Have you ever interacted with someone and you've never seen them like not one thing on your page? Never comment. Could be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't know all the social medias y'all use, but they never comment or give you kudos at all about anything. But when you run into them, they can tell you everything that's going on in your life. Has anyone else experienced that, right? That they know everything going on in your life. Those people are called watchers, right? Some quiet. You may say some are just personality. Some just say, oh, I just don't comment. But I'm talking about the ones that's watching your life step by step. They can say, hey, so you just got back from out of town. What you doing this year? They ain't never told you happy birthday. They ain't never tell you congratulations when you graduated from college, when you got an job promotion, but they watching everything you do. So if for no other reason, don't stop celebrating yourself just for that. Aside from those are innocent people. They're just watchers. Maybe they don't want to comment. But somebody else is mad. They mad you on another trip. She ain't making what she say she making. He ain't doing. Somebody is mad. Yes, Facebookers and lookers. Yes, Facebookers and look. Somebody mad because I like to celebrate my birthday the whole month. Now, the people that's mad is not even them heavy sense sisters that's at every event. You know, now they got a reason to be mad because I can hear them saying, now, here come May. She gonna want us right here along with Mimi and Mika and all them heavy sisters. She gonna want us right here running. And I can hear Chucky Market Prince get mad. Oh, she gonna need some money. I can see them get mad. Here she go again, looking for some birthday money. Start that money off. Some of those people can be mad, but these are the people that ain't never gave you nothing. Ain't never did nothing for you, don't really even know you, because they could be family and sometimes not know you, but they are watching your life and they are mad at you for celebrating you. Your birthday only one day. Your birthday not that day. Why are you catching a strike? If somebody, my mother, love her dearly, goes off on my brother because he changed his birthday, right? He feel like he ain't wanting no longer with Mother's Day and my extra butt, so he has a whole different birthday. And it sets my mother off. Now, granted, she gave birth to him, right? So she got a right to go off, and I keep her calm with it. Say, okay, Mom, he just got two birthdays. I know when the goddamn hell I had him. She goes off. Granted, Mom get a pass, she can go off. But should nobody else be mad because you want to change your birthday? They want to tell you, how you going to tell me how many days I can celebrate my... Now, what you do have control over, whether you're going to come out and celebrate with me. That's what you have control over. What you do have control over if you want to send me a gift, right? Those are the things that you have. His new birthday, I think it's the 21st. Jackie, drop it in the chat. I think it's the 21st. I normally know it when it get close by. But why are people so upset over the way you live your life? Because I tell people all the time, like if I see somebody, little daughter now, with crochets in their hair or braids in their hair, now they back, I'm like, too grown. And Yanni remind me, Mom, you put them crochets in my hair when I was 2 years old down in my butt. She won't let it down, right? She will not let me talk about somebody's daughters having braids, right? So my thing is another example. Yes, another example of people not letting you be you because they're too obsessed with you. So I work different places, right? And sometimes you have a good relationship with people, sometimes you don't. But for the life of me, some people know that we may not have had the best working relationship. It doesn't take anything from them or me, but they request to work with me some more. If somebody is something not to your liking or someone you feel like you cannot so much a liking, but someone you feel like you can't work with, what is the reason for it? I put jet black hair in your head. I don't remember that. I did it myself, or did I take you to a hair place? Oh my God. But I don't remember giving you no jet black hair. I don't remember that. His birthday is the 20th. Pookie, I don't remember dyeing your hair. Oh my God. It's so many things that I block out that was bad parenting. But the one thing I'm so glad that my mother didn't let me do was pierce his ear. He said I dyed his hair black. I think he's joking because your hair was already black. Why would I have dyed your hair black? I'm like, y'all ain't gonna have to chime in on this and let me know if that's the case because I don't remember around Robinson to make sure you had the right haircut. You are Oh my goodness. I have not done that. Not around Well, I wasn't in my right mind because I was living around Robinson anyway. So probably wasn't in my right mind. But okay, I'll take that. I'll say I do not remember down your head. So I was trying to make sure it would work on my head. So I tested on yours. I guess that would make sense because I couldn't afford to lose no hair. You probably could because you had those long cornrows. So that could have been a reason. But I don't remember. I don't remember at all. But this goes back to why it's so important to celebrate yourself. So I cannot stress it enough. My birthday is a big deal to me. Like I don't, and look, this is another one of these things where it ain't none of your business. But I don't know how y'all don't celebrate y'all. Like I don't know. Like I know things are overrated, right? I definitely agree with that. I am overrated, right? Like I am so overrated because I feel like it was the back end. I feel like it. I feel like with me, loving myself is something that I practice because I wasn't always in a season where I could love myself and didn't know how and to let people use and abuse you, not just males, but just people in general. You know what I'm saying? Following the leader with females that was a little older, making choices that wasn't necessarily yours. So when you get in a place where you love yourself and it's like this intimate love, people around you have issues with you over loving yourself, right? Over loving yourself. So that's why when I walk in, I demand that my presence is known, right? I demand the respect of my presence, right? So again, K Day is just a day away. We are in K Day season, pre K Day, all that good stuff. A week to K Day, a month to K Day. We just do a whole countdown, right? We all have one life, live it your. We all have one life and live it your way, and that's why I no longer try to make people come out that don't want to come out. So you had people that's like quiet. Like my best friend is much quieter than me, so it could be like a best friend or somebody that's just not as outgoing. And a lot of times they did stuff and came places to me just because I'm so outgoing. And I don't expect that for nobody because that's their life. So if that's what that piece look like for them, then I have to respect it because again, like I said, they said on 104.1, my no doesn't require an explanation just as well as my yes don't, right? So you have to start listening to silent cues and respecting people, right? So let's see the rundown of K Day. So today I had lunch. Oh my God, this really nice restaurant in DC. Really great. The food was great. And tomorrow I'm having lunch again. I'm not doing dinner because my little cousin is going to prom. And then I'm going to see Jill Scott. So then Friday, I'm gonna try to take it to the pole one more time for the road, one more time to the road. And then Sunday, we're doing our family Mother's Day dinner, which I'll be celebrating my birthday with the family as well. And Monday, I'm going to just sit back and relax. And then Tuesday, I'm gonna lay in my bed and log on for telework, right? And that's what I got planned in store. I thank you all so much for constantly being dedicated and celebrating your and spending your Wednesdays with me. I know I'm gonna get lots of birthday love as I always do, and I appreciate it. I look forward to it. I can't even hardly maneuver my day because I got to keep going to Facebook and Instagram, seeing what y'all say about me because y'all say such nice things and post nice pictures. But until we chit chat back again, make sure that you honor your mother or the important woman in your life. Make sure you celebrate those kids that's graduating. If you got any free money and you know a child that's graduated, it's not easy getting through high school. It's not easy getting through college, right? If you have a few dollars that you don't need, find it in your heart to bless a young child. Send them $10. I'm not saying give them a whole bunch of money, but I'm saying send them something. I have an auntie from work. Her name is Diane Morris. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to her. Last week when I checked the mailbox, I had 3 calls from her. I haven't opened them yet. And I told her that the calls got, she said 2 of the calls is for your birthday and 1 of the calls is for Mother's Day. So she thought about me from South Carolina. She retired to North Carolina, but she thought about me and did not find it robbery to mail me some birthday cards and some Mother's Day cards and that type of stuff touches my heart. With my male cousins of all the women in the family, they make it their business to call me on Mother's Day or Valentine's Day. And these are the men in my family just to say happy Mother's Day. My uncles make it their business to come find me and to give me something, right? Because family means everything. So I'm a big deal, and my brother Mark Force. You all are a big deal too, right? So just continue to celebrate yourself, whatever that may look like. If it's just sitting in the house watching the TV, or if it's RE at Aqua. Enjoy yourself. Happy Mother's Day. Happy K Day to me. Love me so much. Love me so much. Love y'all too. But definitely love me so much. Thank you, Mika. And I will see you all next Wednesday.